you join me with the smallest PC I have had. This is an HP EliteDesk and it comes in just under 1 liter volumetric size. A very nice looking little machine, and it's running a Ryzen 3 2200G 65 watt processor. Naturally, that is a socket A processor, so what I am going to do is see if my Ryzen 4750G will run in this. So taking out the 2.5 inch drive caddy with its ribbon cable at the back. Some of these don't even come with that, so I'm very thankful I have it. Ooh, fancy, a lever that ejects it. That's what I like about these corporate PCs, they're very easy to work on. Next up, the fan. It just hinges into place in front of the CPU cooler itself above the RAM, of which there's only one. I am planning on upgrading this a bit later. So let's get that CPU cooler off. Now, I had just gotten this PC, so it looks like whoever sold it to me put on some fresh heat paste, because it's not trying to suck the CPU out of the socket. Well, let's clean it with wet wipes, like the professionals do. There we go, nice and clean. So let's just remove this CPU. And that is something I've never seen in my life. Computer was powered off, but as soon as I tried to remove the CPU, it sounded some kind of alarm. Maybe a security feature, which is good for PCs set to be used in a corporate environment. Don't want to steal the CPU. Anyways, plopping in the 4750G, slapping on that cooler. Gotta add the fan too, and let's power it up. And there it goes. Now, I was very confident this was going to work because it received a BIOS update earlier this year, but if you look at the bottom, it's only using the Raven Ridge AGISA code, so it makes sense for them to lock this into one generation of CPUs, so next year when the new generation comes out, they can sell you a new device. So these are not upgradable. That's also not the best heat paste. I am planning on putting on better heat paste in this. But for now, we're rolling with a 2200G. And a pretty nice looking machine. It's happy to have its old CPU back. And there it is, fully assembled. You need to have that fan under the hard drive running, else you get an error. But apart from that, you can see this machine is running happily. The 65 watt Ryzen Pro 2200G, so being Pro that means no overclocking here. And maxed out, running World Community Grid, it hits about 85 degrees Celsius. I'm hoping upgrading the heat paste will make a difference. This is 4 months later, after this computer has been running maxed out in a hot, dusty loft at the holiday house. And it shows. There is dust everywhere. And that nasty cheap heat paste is sucking right to the CPU. Got it off. So I think a bit of cleaning is definitely in order. Also, in the meantime, I got very lucky with regards to RAM, so I will be upgrading that too. Much cleaner. Using my toothbrush to clean out the fans, because not only is it handy for removing plaque from your teeth, but also dust from computer fans. Time to upgrade the RAM. I was very fortunate to pick up RAM modules for the amount they were supposed to be marked down, which is 200 Rand in this case, instead of the actual price. And just like that, we have increased the performance of this APU by providing a dual channel RAM, and now we're giving it some fresh, high quality heat paste. I really like the way these machines go together. It's very easy to work on them and to maintain them for such a small computer. And now it's ready to go back into service. I like these small HPs so much, in fact, that when the opportunity arose to buy another one, I did just that. So here, behind my main computer, is another HP EliteDesk that is currently running as my home server. If you ever get the chance to buy one of these, I do recommend them. Here's my two running side by side. I'm very happy with them, and I'll make another video whenever I get another machine.